Hi, this is attorney Nicole Christie from the Christie Law Firm, where we work very hard to help families get stronger. And so this is the last part in our series about what to expect when DCF removes your children in the actual process. So this last piece is that we're going to talk about what you should do now that it's actually happened. And my key word for you is you need to fight. Now, I don't mean that you need to cuss out the DCF worker, even though you might have reason to do so. But I mean that you get in there and you make sure that you're present for court all the time, that you go to every single meeting that DCF has and make sure you participate in it. Make sure that you understand exactly what's being asked of you. Follow all of the recommendations. There will always be some things that you're thinking, I don't need to do that. Why do I have to do it? I especially get complaints about why do I need to go to parenting? I raised 5 kids. If they ask you to go, just go. Simple reason is that they have your kids and they convinced the court that they should take your kids. And so you have to be able to convince a court that they should give the kids back to you. And they're not going to do it just based on your word. You're going to have to follow through with recommended services, get service providers to be able to support. Yes, this person is ready. They've addressed all of the concerns. And I tell my clients often that you don't have to agree to every single or agree with every single statement that's made about you from DCF. I tell my clients, and I'll recommend it to you, sometimes the best 2 words that you can use is, I understand. If they tell you, you need to do this, you need to do that, you haven't been doing, I understand. What should I do to address that? I understand doesn't mean you agree. I understand doesn't say you disagree. All it says is, let's move forward. Now that you've established that, I hear what you're saying, let's move forward. And that's what you want to do. Do not give up. Do not think that DCF is this large entity and there's just David and Goliath and you're not sure if you're going to win. Just go ahead and understand that the kids need their parents. But they can't just come home to any scenario. They need to make sure that they come home to parents who can care for them, keep them safe, keep them in a sense where they can grow up healthy and strong, and not just healthy in body, but healthy in spirit and in mind. Things like domestic violence and substance abuse and neglect, where the kids are just kind of on their own, have long-lasting impact on children. And so you want to make sure that you can raise your kids in a way that they can grow up and have kids of their own and do very, very well and never have to worry about DCF. So again, my big takeaway from all of this is to make sure that you fight. Not fight with your words and with an attitude, but fight with your compliance. Fight with your presence. Make sure that you are there. Never miss a visit. If you've got to take an Uber there and back, if you've got to borrow $1 from everybody that you know so that you can catch an Uber and back, do what you have to do so that you can make sure that you're present and making sure that DCF knows that you want your kids back. You're not just saying it, but you're showing it by your actions. And again, if you should ever need any assistance, please don't hesitate to call our office. Our number is 860-461-7494. Again, that's 860-461-7494. Take care. Bye-bye.